Inside Madison Square Garden, the Republicans are holding a dog and pony show, fueled by corporate dollars. Outside, where the barricades end, real democracy begins. From the Boston Tea Party to the Civil Rights Movement to a century of labor struggles, our freedoms were never given to us. They had to be taken. Taken by people with the courage to put their bodies and reputations on the line by standing up to injustice. On August 31st, we will join this proud tradition.
Why are you announcing this in advance? You're kind of taking away the element of surprise. I mean, you're letting the police know exactly where and when you're going to be.
Yeah. When it says in the Constitution that we have freedom of assembly, it doesn't say you have freedom of assembly if the police want you to. When you lose that right to civil disobedience, all the other rights start going too. That's what it says.
Do you think that most people in the country are with you guys?
I think most people in New York are really with us. I mean, most New Yorkers don't want the Republicans here. Most New Yorkers hate these guys. And, let's face it, these are guys who've made political capital out of dissing New York. These are not their streets, these are our streets. We have a right to march on them. They shouldn't be here.
Thanks a lot.
I'm your president. You're doing a great job. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Good. Where are you
Dave.
from? I'm Michelle.
Illinois.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So, did you just get into town?
Just now got in, yeah.
People were wondering whether people were going to be kind of afraid to go out and about because of all the protesters.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. That's their right, and we respect that right.
What do you think of New York?
It's great. We're really looking forward to our week here. This is fabulous.
You don't feel unwelcome?
No, absolutely not.
A protest?
Yeah.
I've not seen any protests. I just saw a bunch of queers trying to have a wedding.
Mayor Bloomberg, what do you think of the protests so far?
Oh, everything's peaceful and people are having a good time and expressing themselves. A wonderful city.
We were marching. It's been since the 60s I saw such a march like this. I mean, last time that the youth embraced the idea of voting and peaceful marching was the 60s, early 70s.
I said before that I thought that there was going to be less people than was being predicted because of the combination of the intimidation and the permit process and all that, and it looks like, well, it's hard to say. From here, it looks like I was completely wrong.
Interested in diversity. They're interested in conformity to their leftist agenda. If you dissent, if you disagree, then they will come down like a wrath of God. These people don't care about freedom of speech. They're only interested in liberal freedom of speech. And if you are conservative, then you're a fascist.
So you're saying you're not intimidated?
Not at all. I've been yelling 4 more years at anybody with a protest sign all day.
Do you think they're making any impact?
I think the impact that it made was an inconvenience. I mean, just in general for the people
Yeah,
that
it
live
was.
here.
And once the protesters are clear out, I feel a lot more comfortable.
I just
thought it was kind of funny. I mean, I had one person come up to me when I had...
Wait, we have to see what's going on over here.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here.
What's over the street then? Spread out, go up on this way, to get on the sidewalk. Now the button for this vehicular traffic. Spread it out some, wrap it around. Wrap it around. Thank you. Folks, out the street, please. Anyone out the street's going to be arrested. Back it up! Don't worry about the escort. Get on the street. Let's go! Up on the sidewalk! If you refuse to leave, you will be placed under arrest for charges of disorderly conduct. People's revolution! What's the reaction? Direct action! What's the solution? People's revolution! What's the reaction? Direct action! You guys are fucking traitors! Traitors! Wait, you're fucking traitors! Let's go!
I think I'm gonna cross the street onto the island to see what's going on. They're about to pen everyone in that orange netting and just arrest them all. Where are you? How did you end up in here?
We were originally on the median, and out of nowhere, they just started bumming in. I don't know what happened. They arrested two kids. They were being really aggressive. They pushed us all the way over to here, and now we're pending.
Take that from knife. Take it down. Okay.
Well, we just had a delegation arrive from Virginia, and we have a beautiful woman that drove 14 hours last night in order to come here and interpret for us this week. No. Baby's sleeping, and in the deaf community, you go like this, okay? Thank you. Why nonviolent civil disobedience? Why did Gandhi use nonviolent civil disobedience? Why did Martin Luther King use nonviolent civil disobedience? You know, why didn't they just use the legislature?
One, civil disobedience is a way for a lot of people to see what's going on and for you to make sure that everybody hears what you have to say, because you can't always use the legislature. I mean, they don't always want to listen to what you have to say.
Mahatma Gandhi pointed out that there's nothing more violent than poverty. Is not having a home violent? Not having decent jobs that pays enough for you to eat violent? So when we talk about the use of nonviolence to protest violence, we're trying to expose the contradictions of a society that is very violent.
What?
Can we introduce the New York one real quick? Juan Manuel Benítez.
Ready? ¿Es el partido republicano de hoy en día el que se está mostrando aquí en la convención el mismo partido conservador de siempre o es un poco más moderado de lo que era antes?
Bueno, el Partido Republicano es un partido muy diversificado.
Rodriguez.
Get over here, Congressman. What's going on? I'll make sure every half an hour they update me on the senators, the congressmen that are on the floor at each station. You come down with me, and I'll walk at each one. I'll introduce you to each one. And you get the pictures, you get the signatures, and you start to get their endorsements too from DC and their money. Okay? And then we, you know, you can't guarantee success, but we can try and help, right?
Outstanding. Guess where I'm at, man? I got a pass to come in here to the convention today. I got a pass, yes. So just for today. I don't know about tomorrow, but I'm here today. I just saw Al Franken walking with G. Gordon Liddy. Section 231, that way down? Thank you. Good seeing you.
See you too.
Thank you.
Have a good convention.
You too. Hey, how are you? I remember. How are you? Very good, very good. Very happy to be here.
How's the campaign?
Going well.
The Republicans are the destiny of America is in our hands and in your hands.
I think so. I think so.
It has been said so truthfully that it is the soldier, not the reporter, who has given us the freedom of the press. It is the soldier who has given us freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the agitator, who has given us the freedom to protest. It is the soldier who salutes the flag, who gives that protester the freedom he abuses to burn that flag.
Simple flag.
I really don't know that. Because they said they've got 2 huge buses lined up around the block that they've already filled up. I think they're picking people up. Around the corner.
Officers, so this way. All of you, let's go, this way.
Where do we go? Where do we go? You will be placed on your arrest!
Like right here on August 30th, it says number 12, the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign rallying. And then over here on the map, it says exactly where we are, the United Nations. Dark Hammer. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
You guys riding there, I'll ride in this one.
Went down to the president's house and I took back what he stole from me. I took back my dignity. I took back my humanity. Now it's under my feet, under my feet, under my feet, under my feet. Ain't nothing gonna walk all over me.
Right behind you, right behind you.
Actually, if people can start to take the signs, that would be great.
Watch your head.
Tell me what you're planning today.
We're going to have a march, a peaceful march to the front doors of the Republican National Convention.
You don't have a permit to do that, though.
There's talk that you're going to march and a question about whether the police will let you. What's behind that?
It's all about visibility. And I'm totally guilty of that. I will do whatever I can because I know you're better off in America if you hook up with a movement of poor folks to try and change things in this country than you are to endure silently suffering and not saying anything about it.
And now it gives me great pleasure for you to hear from the person that led this fight, the person that organized this thing, the spokesperson for the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign, the leader of that group, Cheri Honkala.
Don't remain in the mobile homes or the trailer parks or the housing projects or lose your farm and be ashamed to say that you're poor. Stop hiding it. Start loving yourself. Say, I'm poor and I'm proud of who I am, but I'm ashamed of my country. We as poor people in this country are getting organized. We're beginning to speak for ourselves. And we will lead our own movement and we will take our country back. So people keep asking me, why are you marching today? What's your agenda? I have a 2-year-old little boy that's out there someplace named Guillermo. And I have a 24-year-old son named Mark. That's why I'm marching. I love my children and I love my country. And I love all the people that are part of the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign. And that's why I'm marching. I need people to understand that we do not have a permit to march. That means that you could potentially be arrested. We have higher laws, and those laws are one of upholding humanity. And so come peacefully march with me. Grab me the banner. Grab next to me. Rubber shoes. Right here, baby. Right here. Right here. Just line up. It's single file. Listen to me. You don't listen to the lawyers, and you don't listen to the police. All right? Okay. Okay, now, that's fine. What do we want? Let's go. We move it.
Really great. I think this is so amazing. People said we wasn't come here, we wasn't going to do it, we was going to get our head bashed in. But like I told them from the beginning, you know what I mean? I knew the police was going to be able to work with us because we nonviolent, we're peaceful, we're not no young anarchist kids out here trying to just make a statement, and the police ain't got no contract, so they rolling with us.
23rd's coming.
Went down to the president's house and I took back what he stole from me. Took back my dignity. Took back my humanity. And now it's under my feet. We're under my feet. We're under my feet. We're under my feet. Ain't no system gonna walk on. good at your job.
Thanks.
I hope you get a contract.
You're looking at the busiest thoroughfare in Queens. Cops shut down Queens Boulevard 20 minutes before this. A motorcade more than 50 vehicles long surrounding the president's limo. There you see George and Laura Bush heading...
into the future, that we're going to win the war on terrorism, and that there's finally going to be peace on this earth. That's what I want to hear him say.
There are really a lot of people on the coast who really, I mean, you know, he's hated.
Yes.
Why do you think that is? I mean, it's not just by crazy anarchists.
But if you ask those people, they're just stirred up by hate. When you've got hate spewed at you on a daily basis, it's hard not to hate.
But what are they reporting that's not true, that you think?
Ooh, don't get me into specifics on that one. Well, just the fact that we are not going forward. That the poor people are not having opportunities. You know, I believe they've got opportunities, a lot of them just aren't taking it. And it's like, hey folks, let's look at the big picture. We're making progress, and as long as we're making progress, it's going good.
Bush, get out of the way, get out of the way, Bush, get out of the way. Move, Bush, get out of the way, get out of the way, Bush, get out of the way. Move, Bush, get out of the way, get out of the way, Bush, get out of the way. Move, Bush, get out of the way, get out of the way, Bush, get out of the way.
I need a bullhorn. Mama, I need a bullhorn. I just want to say, George has got to go, and so do we. This was a peaceful march led by the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign. Let's never let anybody tell us again that we can't march. This is our country. These are our children, and God is on our side. I love all of you. Let's go.
Delegates, fellow citizens, I accept your nomination for president.
2 months from today, voters will make a choice based on the records we have built, the convictions we hold, and the vision that guides us forward. I'm running for president with a clear and positive plan to build a safer world and a more hopeful America. I'm running with a compassionate conservative philosophy that government should help people improve their lives, not try to run their lives. Our society rests on a foundation of responsibility and character and family commitment. We must help our children reach as far as their vision and character can take them. Like generations before us, we have a calling from beyond the stars to stand for freedom. This is the everlasting dream of America. And tonight, in this place, that dream is renewed.
all your friends marched with you, didn't they?
Dear Mom.
Yeah.
Dear Mom.
Gail and Mark, say vámonos. I love you so much, yours. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain. What's the matter? She likes that one.
I love that one. I get to hear that.
She likes that one. I love you so much.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much.
I think one thing we need is that there's definitely a building of an anti-war movement in the military right now. And what we need is a place for them to go. Before I went to Iraq and our barracks with my battery, my room was what we used to jokingly call the only socialist room in the Marine Corps.
Oh, Guillermo, careful. Huh? Oh, you're like a frog. Ribbit. Oh, let me get that front nose. Icky caca. Woo!